Hello, moto heads, and welcome to some more high-speed action. It's Monday Night Triple Crowns time. Race number 1 is going to be Philadelphia 2025. We got our game face on. The gate is down. We got a 9-rider field in this one. Oh, going into the first turn, almost getting the whole shot. Not quite. All right, good start so far. Staying out of trouble. Oh. And it looks like we are into the lead. Perfect, moto heads. These are 10-minute motos. This is the first of 3. Oh, and that's Alf. I love racing Alf. He's from Australia, real cool dude. And there's number 14, new number on the gate, moto heads. That's Pappy Mint, AMA Sensation. And he just rocketed past both Alf and myself and into the lead. And I wasn't sure if Pappy Mint was going to be too fast for this league or not. But we just got back by him. So we'll see how it all plays out. So far, so good. And it looks like now we got Saucy Nuggets in second place, moto heads. At least that's what the numbers say up on the right. I don't really know exactly what's happening behind me here. I do know we are still in the lead. Oh, yep, that's Saucy right there, number 90, getting by us. He messed that rhythm up. And it's back and forth between Saucy and me. And I just blotched that rhythm section, putting him back in the lead, moto heads. This is a pretty exciting race so far. I was kind of hoping for more than 9 riders to line up at the gate. Oh, Sandy just joined the squad. Unfortunately, he missed the start. Oh, and I'm not sure who that was, but he just went off the track. I'm pretty sure that was Pappy Mint, number 14. All right, so I was hoping we'd have at least a dozen riders tonight, but 9 isn't terrible. All right, we blotched that section there, and there's Pappy Mint again. Now, Pappy Mint races with the AMA, and they're going to start their Supercross series come January. And he told me, okay, we're going bar to bar here with Pappy Mint. He went for the big jump. I don't think that's the smart way to do it myself, but then again, he's in front of us now, isn't he? Pappy Mint was telling me he wanted to get some Supercross seat time in. Oh, and now we are getting assaulted by number 66. That's Alf. He's the one from Australia. Absolutely riding like a madman. And there's, who was that just pushing us off the track? Oh, that's Moto Sensei, number 19. We have fallen back in this one, moto heads. We were up in the lead at one point. Now we're back in 4th. And Fangster is back in 7th place. Fangster is my teammate here on Fang Gang Triumph. Whoa, totally missed those ruts. And this is my first race on the Triumph. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I already made a couple videos about it. If you haven't seen them, go back and check them out. Okay, we're finally getting into our groove here. So as I was saying earlier, I was kind of hoping for more riders. But now I will say this. Both Keto and especially Saucy Nuggets train every week on these tracks to come the best prepared that they possibly can and to do the best they can. Oh no, moto heads, that was bad. Okay, this first moto is kind of turning out to be carnage. just, just as I said that. The good news is nobody's directly behind us. Okay, we just got some catching up and some passing to do. We're more than halfway through the race. And we're going to try to get around Moto Sensei here. So I see Keto and Nuggets out there preparing for these races all week long. And that is such a huge compliment to me as the guy that puts this league on. All right, triple quad. And if you're new here, this is a MX versus ATV Outlaw League on the PlayStation. The reason I say Outlaw is because we do not have a Discord. In order to race in most leagues, you have to have a Discord. This is also a B-class league, meaning that no A riders are allowed and no double A riders are allowed in here. Okay, running in 7th with about 3.5 minutes and a lap left to go. And just not hitting my marks here. Come on, over the tabletop. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Only if I did that every lap. Alright, so we got Moto Sensei right in front of us. And in front of him is Fangster. Alright, Fangster just went down. Motohead's my teammate. And as a result, he blotched that rhythm section there. Putting us back into 6th. There he is. I don't know how he got right back up to bumping into us that quickly after he went down. That was pretty impressive. Okay, we just got to nail all of our lines. Oh, I thought we were going to go down right there. That was kind of sketchy on that landing. I'd really like a top 5 at least. Oh, totally blotched that. Okay, going to the inside. Oh! Maybe I should ditch that line. One time I crashed there, and then that time I just lost some time. And as a result, I got somebody right behind us, so it looks like he went down. That was distracting, and okay, I got all messed up. I actually did put in a pretty good amount of training this week, Motoheads. I'm just having a bad race. Looks like somebody went down in front of us. That puts us back into the top 5. And I still see Moto Sensei in front of us. At least I think that's who that is. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out when we cross the finish line the next time. I got 2 riders sweating me back here. Alright, made up some time on the rider in front of us. And he completely blotched that. I think that was Alf. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not sure. We'll see right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Alf. It could have been Keto, though. There's 2 number 66s. And we just totally messed that up. Lost control of the bike for a second. Trying to make up for it in 5th place. Oh man, that wasn't good. Getting past again, putting us back to 6th. And then into 7th. Now we got Fangster in front of us again. Moto Sensei in front of him. And there they go into the whoops. Kind of a tricky section there after the whoops. Okay, the three of us here seem to be running about the same pace. And I did not make that one. Got a single into the turn with 2 laps to go. Oh! I said it before earlier in this moto. I'm going to say it again. Good thing there's nobody right behind us. All right, I got to get past at least these 2 guys. And this is the last lap. Oh no. That wasn't... Oh man, I just got to start hitting my lines. That's all there is to it. This part right here is so important. Triple quad. No. Alright, that was probably about my last chance to make a pass on these 2. And I blew it. But that's all right. We got 2 motos to go. Oh, we just might pass them. What a finish! We came so close to passing Moto Sensei there. Congrats to Saucy Nuggets and new rider number 14, Pappy Mint. Let's get to the second moto. Nashville 2024. Pretty fun track. We got our game face on. The gate is down. Bumping into Jab Wolf there. There's Pappy Mint. Okay, we're going to go ahead and triple into the turn here. And then do a nice easy double. And then the Supercross triple. That puts us into 3rd place. That puts us into 2nd place. Prayers to him. Flowers to his wife and his children and stuff like that. Oh! All right, Moto Heads. That was Keto right there, and he went flying off the track. Or at least I think that's what happened. Ugh! All right, we came up short. We are in the lead. This is the 2nd moto in a row we got in the lead out front. Hopefully this time we can hold it. This track I put some pretty good time in on. A little bit of grinding, staying to the inside in that sand. I think that's a pretty important line, along with this one. Jumping all the way from that turn, the outside of the turn, right before that finish line and landing on that tabletop. Okay, I just blotched this section. Not good. And we got company, and that's Saucy Nuggets. He won the first moto. All right, we got a better drive in the whoop section. Triple quad here. We got the lead back, but we really lost a lot of time in that one rhythm section. Okay, trying to keep it to the inside. Ginger on the throttle, and I blew it. I drifted outside. Saucy Nuggets gets past us. We both go for the same line. Very important to set yourself up. Okay, this is a better line I'm doing this time. Not enough. All right, this is a good battle so far. Oh, we didn't get the good drive into the whoop section that time. Not so much. And we blew that as well. I'm not sure who is in 3rd, but they are creeping. Okay, that was well done through the sand, if I do say so myself. Oh, came up short. Okay, luckily we salvaged that. If you do not make that finish line double, oh, came up short right there, Motohead's not good. And I believe that to be Pappy Mint. He came in second place in the first moto. We got a better drive than him in the whoops, or maybe not. Okay, triple quad, nice and calm. Nice and smooth, nice and easy here. Here's the sand section. We're going to try to stay to the inside, maybe make a move. He is hip to that line, and he does it better. Oh, Pappy. All right, Moto heads. Back into second. I am so locked in right now. Oh, blew that berm. It looks like we have Pappy Mint and Fangster right behind us. And I blew it that time. Okay, Motohead. As we know, he goes to the inside in the sand as well. And he blew that turn again. And I'm not sure if he'll make that. Oh, there he is right there. I guess he will make that. Oh, this is crazy. 3-person battle for second place. 4-person battle for second place. And I'm on the tail end of it. Just got a twofer up into third. All right, I just gotta ride this Triumph like I know how to ride a motorcycle. People are gonna start talking after that first race finish. And if I should fall back from here, they're gonna start talking about the choice I made to switch to Fangang Monster Energy Triumph and to put that Honda in the rearview mirror. Man, I loved that Honda, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we are right on second place here. Finally getting the hang of that turn. This is a 2024 track, that's why I say that. Okay, so it looks like Pappy Mint in front of us here is hitting all the lines for the most part. He missed that double. Okay, I think we can get a better drive here. Pappy Mint getting a little bit huckabuck. And we are right on his heels going into this turn. Over the Supercross triple. Throwing that Triumph around. For any of the naysayers. Yes, this bike does handle good. Okay, just that's not the fastest way through there, but it's actually really easy. Oh no. All right, Motoheads, I got my sights set on Pappy here, and he seems to be pulling away a little bit. I don't see anybody behind us. Okay, on the table, on, off, and over the finish line double. I do believe that section's going to bite a lot of people in the rear end this Monday night. And this Moto 2 of 3 is starting to wind down just a little bit. We got just under 2 minutes and a lap left. And we are 6 seconds behind the leader. We are 9 seconds behind the leader. Depending on what part of the track you're on, your lead fluctuates according to timing and scoring. Okay, doing the triple quad. Over the double with the momentum and then hard on the brakes. This Triumph has amazing stopping power, Moto heads. All right, I do believe we might have a lapper up in front of us here. Oh! Okay. Nobody behind us. I'm starting to give up on second place. I think that's out of our reach at this point. I'm not sure what's happening with the two. Oh, looks like they are duking it out right there. And Bob Hazardous Hizzle is somewhere in the mix as well. So I think what I saw was Mr. Hizzle being lapped. That's probably him right here. Okay, I just want to stay away from him. Here's the sand turn. All right, I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous right now. I'm not sure why he is getting lapped. He's riding pretty well. Oh, we came up short on that. This is the last lap. Maybe if we work hard enough, we can actually lap Bob. I was making jokes like he's going to take us out while we're trying to lap him. But now I'm thinking we're not going to lap him. He's riding amazing. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here's the sand. Here's that. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. No harm, no foul, no positions lost. All right, we got a third place on the Triumph, Moto heads. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get into Moto 3. Stock track here in Detroit. Got our game face on. The gate is down. Team Fang Gang everywhere here up front. Okay. Let's see how this pans out. Always a bunch of chaos at the beginning. Going for the triple. Oh! Bubba. All right, Moto heads. It happens. We are in last place. 11th out of 11. And I believe that to be Fangster right in front of us. I could be wrong. I often am. Okay, that's Moto Sensei there. Trying to get around him in the sand, trying to make it stick. And then we got Mr. Hizzle getting around Mr. Hizzle. We do our outside line there so we can triple into the turn. Not necessarily the fastest way to do it, but it's still pretty fast. Okay, we totally messed that up. Came up short there. Okay, I just gotta breathe. Hit my reset. Relax. and ride this Detroit Supercross track properly. Ooh, not quite like that, because we just got passed again and pushed back to 9th. Oh, I thought we were crashing right there, Motoheads. That was too close for comfort. Here goes the outside line I was talking about. Didn't make up any time. These guys are fast. This is a B rider class, an amateur league, if you will. And I'm gonna vouch for the skill level here. So you Motoheads could imagine what the A riders and the AA riders ride like. Now these stock Supercross tracks. Oh, was that Jab Wolf? All right, we're up into 7th. Makes me feel a little better. These stock Supercross tracks are pretty easy to go fast on. And you usually make fewer mistakes on them. I think it makes for better racing. Some people would say, oh, the tracks are easy, and that is true. But I think it makes for pretty good racing. Oh, whoo! Almost went down again. So running in 7th. I was kind of hoping that we would have made up a little more time on 6th place by now. That's Tito in front of us. One of the many Fang Gang members here tonight. All right, getting that triple. There's a couple ways to go through there. I'm going for the easier way. And if you hit the easier way properly, I think it might be the fastest way as well. You do have to hit it just right, though. Okay, there's Moto Sensei. Whoa! 1 second he was behind us, 1 second he was getting reset. We're coming for you, Tito. Oh, blotched that. Could have been worse. Okay, triple. That wasn't quite the best way, like I was talking about last lap. It's the easy, slow way versus the easy, hard, or the easy, fast way, which is a little bit harder. Now I'm confusing myself. I think we are making up a little bit of time on Tito. I could be wrong. Oh, he just got reset, Motoheads. Sixth place out of 10. That's not the best, but it beat 7th. We got Fangster up in 4th place. Fangster has come along as a rider since the first time I raced him a lot. And now he's way better than me in Supercross. I'm sorry, in motocross. And as you can see now, he's getting better than me in Supercross as well. All right, so we got Tito behind us. By the way, Motoheads, there is a rider here. He's out in first place. And he is a AA rider. So his score for his first place finish will not be counted. He's not in this league. And I'm reminding myself right now, that puts us up into 5th place as opposed to 6th place. We got about 2.5 minutes plus a lap left. This place is sold out. Look at all those people in the stands. All the way to the nosebleed seats. I've been to 2 Supercross races in the Detroit area, actually Pontiac. Those were at the Silver Dome. 2001 and 2002, I believe. Or it could have been 2000 and 2001. I don't remember. Fantastic racing one of those years. And that was the year that Nathan Ramsey got his only Supercross 450 win. And he was one of the few people on the track riding a 450. It was mostly 2-strokes. It was actually the CRF 450's first win ever. Ricky Carmichael was there. He finished 2nd. He almost won. He was riding his CR 250R 2-stroke. Jeremy McGrath was there. I think there was at least 6 or 7 leaders in the main event that night. It was amazing. Amazing racing. If you've never seen it, be sure to find it on YouTube. I'm sure you can. Pontiac, Michigan. I think it was 2002, maybe 2001. Okay, I don't see anybody in front of us or behind us. Still technically running in 5th, now that I think about it. We got Jab Wolf behind us. Jab Wolf is coming along, and he's at least as good as I am now. And with the rate he is improving, he's going to be an A rider in no time, I think. Both him and Frankster, that's just my opinion. I've seen a lot of young dudes come up in this video game, Motocross World. And those 2 guys, they've got something. I'll give them that. They've got something. We got the 2-lap board out. Messing up the triple. It doesn't matter. Nobody's behind us. We're not catching anybody. We're just trying to ride the track for the next 2 laps without crashing. Not too worried about a lap time. A good lap time. We're running a 54.26. Not horrendous, but nothing special. Should be interesting to see how the overall plays out as we get the white flag. Bob Hizzle just broke down. Total mechanical failure. Oh! Well, okay. A little bit of panic. Like I said, we don't want to crash or have something like that happen. Same thing. And now I can see somebody behind us. That's Jab Wolf, I believe. We still have a good enough cushion though. Getting ready to get the checkered flag here in 5th place technically. Never mind that number 6 up there. Here are the overall results as well as the point standings. Congrats to Nuggets for the win with the 1-1-2 moto scores. Congrats to Alf with a 2nd place with 4-6-1. Look at the finishes here. They're crazy. Fangster with his first podium. We are way back in 6th place, Moto Heads. As far as the championship goes, we are maintaining in 3rd, trying to hang in there, but it's still pretty close up top. All right, whatever you guys do from here, have fun with it, and we will see you in the next moto.